Updated shelf time. Boom, boom, boom. Isn't it so freaking beautiful? What? I don't know, guys. I am so hooked on these boxes. I wish I could afford more. I just added the Magma Aqua. And honestly, this is probably my last EX box. And this is probably my last box for a little bit. I got to recoup. I got to sell some stuff. And just really proud of how beautiful this looks. Like it really, really came out nice. Ancient Origins hiding back there. Ancient Origins is on a absolute tear right now. But bam, baby, like you know, should I cut the video or should I just like lock in and keep it moving? Maybe we'll welcome back, trainers and collectors. It's your favorite Poke Plumber, flushing out the latest news and the hobby updates. Whether it's breaking leaks, rare finds, or market trends, I got the tools to keep your collection growing and your profits flowing. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite Poke Plumber. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. First and foremost is giveaway. All you have to do is like, comment, subscribe to enter your chance to win a Glory of Team Rocket booster box. So all you have to do is like, comment, subscribe, hit that little bell notification, and enter your chance to win a Glory of Team Rocket booster box. If it's free, it's for me. Woo! Man, I just drove for like 12 hours today. I am tired. Whew. I am tired. And yeah, I just drove to Massachusetts and back. And the ride said 4 hours, but it took me like 7 hours to get there. And then it took me like another 5.5 to 6 to get back. So I am going to shower and go to sleep after this video. But I said, you know what? We've been on a fire right now. So I was like, let me hit a little impromptu video. And let's talk about 151. I don't know if this is delirium. Am I delirious? Delirium. Delirious? Delirium. One of those. That's what I am right now. But 151. We have to talk about it. Why am I still holding this? 151 is, man, gonna go on like another tear. And you know what really stinks? And this is where I was wrong. In the beginning, I bought some ETB cases, but I loved the set so much that I ended up opening, 3-4 cases, chasing that Blastoise. That's the video I went viral on. Go check it out on my Instagram. It's the pin video, but I went viral. Got a couple million views for that one. But I remember wanting to put so much away. And I was like, you know what? This is just the first print run of ETBs. I'm going to be able to buy so many more ETBs after this. Fast forward 6 months. Okay, UPCs popping up here and there. All right, fast forward a year. We're definitely going to get more ETBs. Oh, someone offered me 600 for a case. Yeah, sure. We're going to get more of those. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Year and a half goes by. Oh, ETBs, they're coming. Oh, 1,200 for a case? Absolutely. Here, take it. Oh, I'll even sell some Pokemon Center ETB cases. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Fast forward 2 years. We never got an ETB reprint. And yeah, we got a lot of other product, but the ETBs just never came. They never came. So if you don't have any ETBs and you want to have a couple of those bad boys in your collection, what are you waiting for? Because I thought they were going to drop and I was wrong. It just never happened. It just never happened. 151 is going on a little bit of a tear. You have the booster bundles, like the booster bundle displays. About 2 weeks ago, I sold one for $750. And then yesterday, I sold one for $1,000. Maybe I shouldn't sell them anymore. I don't have that many master cases left. But do you guys think we're going to get any 151 ETBs, or is it done? Is it done? Do we have to come to reality and be like, oh, they just never did it? Just like they never did the Paldean Fates ETB reprint. Man, where the hell are my reprints? Pokemon, what are you doing? Give us reprints and make booster boxes beautiful again. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is your illustration rares are super cheap. The booster boxes are going up. and these are going down. Illustration rares, not a bad buy. But I want to talk a little bit about, speaking of no reprints, I want to talk a little bit about Obsidian Flames. Everyone flamed Obsidian Flames. And I'm looking at Obsidian Flames, and it looks pretty good right now. Like, it's still affordable. I don't see us getting any more booster boxes. Like, yes, like Obsidian Flames was in a lot of tins. Obsidian Flames was in a lot of collection boxes. It's Charizard. It's a GOAT. If I look at these other sets like a Burning Shadows, an Unbroken Bonds, hell, Flashfire just hit $10,000. Bing, 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 bing. Or, yeah, bing, 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 bing. Obsidian Flames just hit $10,000. So, Obsidian Flames, I told you guys, I'm tired. Flashfire just hit $10,000. Bing, 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 bing. So Obsidian Flames, I don't have a crazy amount of Obsidian Flames in my collection. Yes, I have 1, 2, 3, a couple cases, nothing too crazy. And I didn't hate the set. Listen, I love Charizard, Scizor. I love Scizor. It had a great Ninetales. It was actually a lot of fun to open. People hated it because the pull rates were so easy. Like you can crack open a case, and most likely you're gonna almost complete that set. You can like almost master that set. Maybe not with the reverses and stuff like that, but you can absolutely master that set. So it was a lot of fun to open to me. It was like, wow, like this is too easy. And sometimes people don't, like, you can never make everybody happy, right? Like, this is what I realized doing YouTube. You can never make everybody happy. But Obsidian Flames, not enough people are talking about it, and I know it's weird that I'm talking about it, but I was just, when I heard the news of Flashfire hitting $10,000 today, a lot of people, like, still love Charizard. I know a lot of people were Charizarded out. Is that a verb? Can you be Charizarded? Everyone was sick and tired of Charizard and Sword and Shield. That's why the UPCs were really low. But Obsidian Flames, I'm sitting here and I'm like, you know what? The ETB is awesome. It has Charmander on it, so it doesn't hurt to grab a couple ETBs. The promo, I think, is one of the best promos out there. And when you look at like some of the Sword and Shield product with the good promos and the Sun and Moon product with the good promos, they tend to do super, super well. And you have one of the first starters ever from the Kanto region in the ETBs. The ETB itself with Charmander on it is absolutely adorable. Obsidian Flames all around right now might be a little bit of a play. It might really be a little bit of a play. And I don't know. Like, I think the box is decent. Yeah, it's a plain white box, but you have the Zard, man. Like, everyone should know, like, Charizard is king. You have Dragonite on the one side, right there, and then you have T-Tar. Like, they've really dropped the ball, though. I think that's why people were so upset, because they were like, why didn't I get, like, a special illustration Tyranitar? Why didn't I get a special illustration Dragonite? And we just didn't. We just didn't. I don't know. Next, while we're on the topic of Scarlet and Violet, Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces is a super, like, I want you guys to do me one favor. Go to Pokedata.com, scroll down to Temporal Forces, and look at that set list. And look how many SIRs there are, and look how many illustration rares there are. And look at, like, the SIRs, like the Iron Crown, the Iron Valiant, like some of the most beautiful cards. I thought I had one on hand. Some of the most beautiful illustration rares I've ever seen. And then you even have the Morty's Conviction in there with the Gengar. Temporal Forces is another set that, if we're not getting reprints, people are going to learn to appreciate the Raging Bolt, the Walking Wake. Yes, I know it wasn't Suicune. I know it wasn't Gouging Fire, Entei, Raikou. I know it wasn't your favorite legendary Pokemon, but it was something cool. It was like the future of the Paradox. They tried something different. Just like people hated the Megas back then, you never know. People might warm up to the Paradox Pokemon. People might miss the futuristic Pokemon. Temporal Forces, to me, it was a short printed set. This was right before they ramped the printers back up and did all that. Temporal Forces If you ask around, hey, who has a temporal forces stashed away? The answer is going to be not many. Not many people put temporal forces to the side. And to me, it's just a sleeping giant waiting to erupt. And like I said, we're just taking the fact that none of these reprints are going to happen, right? They're not going to go back and do temporal forces booster box reprints. They're not going to go back and do Obsidian Flames. I mean, we already had that, but we're not going to get more Obsidian Flames booster box reprints. I mean, allegedly. I don't know. I don't know. But, like, I'm sitting here and thinking, I'm like, well, this is when everyone thought, you know, Scarlet and Violet was done for. This is when everyone thought Scarlet and Violet was going to ruin the Pokemon hobby, and nobody wanted it, and then it mysteriously just dried up just like that. So now we're about to head to the next era, the Megas. So, yeah, a couple things. I mean, and guys, I don't know if we're getting Surging Sparks. Like, I really thought we'd get way more product of Surging Sparks. To me, deep down, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, we're going to get more Surging Sparks. We have to get more Surging Sparks, right? Right? But with thinking of the 151 today, thinking of all this, I'm like, I don't know. I'm questioning everything at this point. I'm just questioning everything Pokemon is doing. And, man, I've never felt this battle within of where we are with this market. And, you know, this is what happened last time when everyone was like, oh, we're not getting Lost Origin. Oh, we're not getting Silver Tempest. Like, everybody was like, oh, that's it. This is it. And, like, people are rooting for it. I'm not, don't get me wrong. I am not rooting for this. I'm not rooting for this whatsoever. But a part of me is like, oh, they're just going to say, surprise, here you go. Here's unlimited product of, you know, Destined Rivals, Journey Together, Surging Sparks. But then a part of me is like, well, what if they just do Destined and Journey and we don't see Surging? So the best thing you can do is don't go all in, right? Unless you absolutely want to. It's not my money. You can do whatever you want. But make sure you have 1, 2, just a couple in the collection, just in case. And then if it does happen and it drops all the way down, then you know what? Dollar cost average, don't be mad at me for telling you to get it. But it's better to be safe than sorry. And that's kind of where I'm going with this. It's just like for the past 4, 5, 6 months, I was just like, there's no way this can sustain. Like, there's no way. And all it keeps doing is saying, hold my beer. Let's double. Let's triple. Let's freaking triple again. You know what? While we're at it, we already tripled. Let's 100%. I don't know, guys. I don't know anymore. Every time I say this can't be sustainable, it just doesn't stop. And I'm not that FOMO guy, but I'm also a realist. And the thing is, if you don't have some of these sets, like I said, don't break the bank, but it doesn't hurt to have 1 or 2 in the collection and then just see what happens. Just see what happens. It's just like, you get to the point where it's like, dude, I am just so sick of the hype. And I'm so sick of getting proven wrong. But you know what I'm learning to do? I'm learning to take everything that I've learned from the X, Y, and Sun and Moon era and on, and take it out of my head and crumple it up and throw it away. Kobe. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have a clear-minded perspective. And I don't want to be biased. I don't want to cause hype. I don't want to cause FOMO. But I also don't want to miss out either, right? I don't want to miss out. And I'm, like I said, I'm not going all in, but I'm being safe. Does that make sense? Was that a long rant? Could I have said that in a shorter way? Like I said, I've been driving for 35 hours today. Boom. What else do I want to talk about? Someone said these boxes are empty. You think that, babe. Ancient Origins, that's what I want to talk about. Ancient Origins. Do people not understand that, like, Primal Clash and Roaring Skies is like Ancient Origins put together on steroids? Because, like, Primal Clash now hit 5,000. Roaring Skies now hit $5,000. Primal Clash has hit $3,500. But, like, Ancient Origins is just sitting around the 5,500 mark. Maybe people will figure that out. The Ancient Origins might be the best set of the XY era. Do some research. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I'm tired, but you know, I've been consistent lately, so I want to keep being consistent. Chilling Reign, about to boom. Lost Origin, about to boom. Fusion Strike, about to boom. Evolving Skies, booming. Brilliant Stars, about to boom. Silver Tempest, about to boom. Astral Radiance, about to boom. They're all about to boom. That was not needed. I love you guys. I really do. Please enter your chance to win this. I just want to see someone open it and pull like the Mewtwo and be like, damn it, I was going to open that box, but I gave it to you guys. For everyone's favorite segment of the day, Pokemon pronunciation of the day. And before I go, I just want to say happy Friday, and I hope you all have a safe and a happy weekend. Guys, I am so tired. Oh. Okay, ready? This is for my homie. This is for my homie. Fish. 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 Type water. No matter how dirty the water in the river, it will adapt and thrive. It has a strong will to survive. Fish. 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 Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys suffered, plungers in the chat.